Hello, welcome to this video on standard costing and variance analysis. So first of all, we need to know what standard costing is. Now standard costing, it sets predetermined budgeted costs. So in other words, it's expected costs. They relate to materials, labour and overheads. So for the materials, we look at the expected cost of the materials and the expected quantity of the materials to be used. For labour, look at the expected direct labour hours to be incurred and also the expected cost of direct labour. For overheads, the standard overhead cost is equal to the expected overheads divided by the expected quantity of output. Now, there are advantages and disadvantages of standard costing. So advantages: it helps with decision making, it assists in planning, and it assists with controlling costs. They're the advantages. Now, the disadvantages you need to be aware of are as follows. The standard cost may be set incorrectly, leading to reduced sales as the product is too highly priced, or the opposite, additional sales as the price is set too low. Now, the price of materials, labour and overheads may fluctuate frequently. This could lead to out-of-date costs. So that's your advantages and disadvantages of standard costing. Right, now we're going to look at an example now. So here we've got a company called ABC Limited. They manufacture car parts. It's been asked to provide a quotation to one of its customers. The elements of cost for 100 parts are as follows. So materials, we're told for material A is 200 kilograms at £1.10 per kilogram, and material B is 10 litres at a price of £5.40 per litre. So that's the material costs. Now labour, we have 10 hours at £5.75 per hour and 3 hours at £8.50 per hour. So that's your labour costs. And overheads, we're told there's 13 hours at £20 per hour. And what we're asked to do is, what is the standard cost of producing 100 parts? So for materials then, material A, you go back to the information in the question, and we've got 200 kilograms. So in here we're going to have 200 kilograms. And we're told the price of those for material A is £1.10. So in here we've got £1.10. Now material B, go back to the question, we've got 10 litres. And we're told the price per litre is £5.40 per litre. So that's £5.40 per litre. So material A then, we have 200 kilograms at £1.10 per kilogram. So the total price there is going to be the 200 kilograms times the 1.10. So it's a total of £220 then. Material B, it's 10 litres at £5.40 per litre. So 10 times £5.40 is going to be £54. So the total material cost then will be the £220 plus the £54, giving us a total of £274. Right, now we have labour. So go back to the question for the information on the labour. We've got 10 hours at £5.75. So we've got 10 hours at £5.75. And also 3 hours at £8.50. So 3 hours at £8.50. So the 10 hours at £5.75, that's £57.50. And then the 3 hours at £8.50 gives a total of £25.50. So the total labour cost will be the £57.50 plus the £25.50 gives a total of £83. So our materials are £274 plus the labour of £83 gives a total cost for materials and labour of £357. Now we've just got left to do the overheads. So I need the information in the question again. So back to the question. So the overheads is 13 hours at £20 per hour. So 13 hours at £20 per hour. That's going to give us a total of £260. So the standard costs for these 100 parts then are going to be £617. So this is not what they're actually going to cost us. This is what we expect them to cost us. It could cost us more or it could cost us less, but we'll get onto that later on. So the standard cost is your material costs of £274, plus the labour of £83, plus the overheads of £260, gives us a total of £617. Now there's a little exercise for you to do yourselves now. So you have a go at doing this exercise below. Thank you.